Hi, good afternoon. My name is Miss Belinda and I come from TK Campus. Today I'd like to invite the K1 students to join me for some phonics. Right, so today we have two new sounds we are learning. And we're going to begin with, who knows the sound? W, w, like the wind. W. You try. W. So I have some words and pictures that I'm going to share with you, and I want you to listen for the sound. Okay. Wet, wet. Web, web. And wind, wind. And now I want you to do them together with me. Web. You try. Wet. Wind, wind. Excellent. And now I want you to have a look at our web. William the spider has caught some words in his web. Let's have a look at what he's caught. Oh wow, he has a yummy watermelon. Watermelon. And he has a window. Window. Water. And a watch. Fancy that? And I want you to try and say the words with me. Watermelon. Window. Water and watch. Very good, well done. And now we are going to move on to another sound. So this sound is a little different. It's made up of two different letters, but it has one sound. And it begins with a W. And then we're going to add the H sound. And when you listen, it's W, W. Does it sound different to W? No, they sound the same. W. Because when you put them together, you don't hear the H sound. It's a silent H. So I want you to say the sound with me. W. W. And now we are going to look at some words that have the W sound. Whale, whale. Whistle, whistle. And wheel, wheel. Do you hear the W sound? Yes, at the beginning of every word. And now I want you to say the words with me. Whale, whistle, wheel. Excellent. Very good. Now we're going to have a little game. We're going to spin my wheel and we're going to try and recognize the sound we hear on the words that it lands on. Are you ready? Let's see. It's a whip. Whip. Do you hear the sound? Whip. Excellent. And we're going to have another spin. It's a whistle. Whistle. Do you hear the sound? Whistle. Excellent. And we'll have a last spin before we go through some of our words. White. White. Like the color white. Do you hear the sound? Very good. And now we still have time to go through some of our words. Wheat. Wheat. Whale. Whale. Whisk. Whisk. White. Whip. And whistle. Wheat, wheat, and wheel. Very good. Well done. I hope you all remember to practice the W sound at home. Right, so now we're going to go through our homework. Okay, page 10, W sound. And if you read the action, it says lay your hand out and blow air onto it and make the wind while you're saying W. W. So have a try. Okay, we are going to use your finger and trace the W sound. Use your finger, all right? And you may color the pictures as well. Point to each letter and say the sound. W, 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 and W. Right? Say the word and circle the W sound. Web, W. Wet, W. And don't forget the last block. Add a picture that begins with the W sound. Excellent. And now we also have page 11, the WH sound. W. Okay, so we are going to do the same. You're going to use your finger and you're going to trace the WH. The action for WH is lay your hand out and blow air while you say the sound. W, W. So you will note that the action for W is the same as for the WH because they sound the same. You're going to point to the sound and say the sound. W, 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 W. Excellent. You will color the wheel and then you say the word and you circle the sound. Whale. W. Whip. Whip. W. And don't forget the last block. Add a picture that begins with the W sound. The WH. W. Excellent. Well done. And I will see you next